So I guess the first question I have to ask is, Liz, how did you become interested in ventriloquism?
Well, I started as a senior in college, and it was what some people would say was a fluke. My mom never could buy appropriate Christmas gifts. She had the knack for almost the worst thing in the world, and you would say, thank you, we taught our children to be appreciative, but it was never used. She crocheted hats after crocheted hats were not in anymore. And her heart was right. She wanted to do the right things, but she never knew what fit people. So one day, after we were married, still in college though, she said, what do you want for Christmas? I think I was just being funny because I didn't want to tell her what I wanted for Christmas. She didn't know how to match the things. So I said, oh, buy me a dummy. She did.
Really?
But I was a senior in college. No offense to those people that have the little string pulling dummies, but she bought me a Spiegel or Sears catalog Danny O'Day. It was the best gift I ever got. But I didn't know that at the time. It was the best gift because with that came that wonderful record by Jimmy Nelson, How to Become a Ventriloquist. Well, I had been one of those drama gurus from the time I was very, very young. And so it was a natural for me. I listened, I learned, and of course the string and just the apparatus was a little bit stiff for me, and I had a shop teacher at my first year of teaching actually take the head stick off and build a little body, and here I had this little character, and it became a passion, and that's how it all started.
Well, even before that, you had some connection with a minister in Elkhart that did ventriloquism.
Well, I'd watched ventriloquists, but I never actually connected with him on that level until after I was a ventriloquist. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So, and he was the first one. I decided I wanted to see am I any good or not. So I asked him if he would watch me and give me some tips after I'd learned the art. And that was fun. And I encourage people, go and try it for somebody who's doing it and let them give you some good feedback.
You gave excellent feedback the other day for the open mic, which I thought was a brilliant way to help the kids and give them that encouragement and let them hear it from your mouth. So how long did it take you to come up? I mean, you've been doing that for years.
Years.
And it took you till this year to create that, I guess, that able to do instant feedback. Well, what gave you that idea?
Well, first of all, America's Got Talent, The Voice, all of these TV shows where people are critiquing, that was a germ of the idea, and I honestly have to say Dan Horn was probably the big stimulus to this because he's said for several years, we need to give feedback. And I do this in other conferences in front of people. I do what I call a show and tell coaching session because I think the audience learns a lot by watching a performer and then watching someone critique it with truth and kindness, but giving them ideas. When I do the show and tell coaching, I will sometimes go up right beside the character, the performer and the character, and say, may I borrow your character? This is what I mean. Pull it this far away from you. Let me give it back to you. So demonstration, telling them, and then hopefully them taking it beyond that. Not just saying, that was really good. What was good? What do I keep? What do I need to improve? And to say glowing things, you're great, you're going to go far. Well, that's nice. What am I doing well? So it's been a kind of a favorite passion of mine, and I think that's the teacher in me.